You are looking live at Lambeau Field. You are looking live at Lambeau Field. That is actually Brent Musburger from the 80s when he used to say, You are looking live at Lambeau Field when the Green Bay Packers are meeting the Dallas Cowboys. All right. Well, I wanted to say yesterday was October 17th, yesterday, 2023. And October 17th, 1983 was an incredible night, Monday Night Football. The Packers were heavy underdogs against the Washington, at the time, Redskins. And nobody expected them to win. It was at Lambeau Field. Washington had won the Super Bowl in 82. Heavy favorite, definitely double-digit um, favorites. And the Packers upset the Washington team 48-47. And Mark Mosley actually missed a 37-yarder with no time, 3 seconds left. There would have been no time left. It could have beat us 50-48, unfortunately. That would have been horrible. But the Packers, I was 11 years old, and they just had one of the most incredible games of their history. A lot of Packer fans know that game. I'm 51, so they remember that game. And I remember going to school the next day. I remember, of course, saying the Pack's going to win, Pack's going to win, and they wound up winning. And it was just an awesome, awesome game. Lynn Dickey, I had showed you before that I met him, had an incredible night. James Lofton, of course, Paul Kaufman had an incredible night. No defense, but Harlan Huckleby had a nice kickoff return. They just were doing everything. Reverses. Gary Lewis scored on an end around. Mad Dog Douglas scored on a fumble recovery. I believe Paul Kaufman scored twice. And Gary Ellis scored on a run. And Mike Mead, I remember, scored a touchdown. Of course, John Stenerud with a field goal. I don't know if I got all the points there, but probably did. Lewis, 7. Ellis, 14. Kaufman twice, 21, 28. Gary Ellis, 35. Douglas, 42. And then probably 2 field goals from John Stenerud, who made it 48. Yeah, 48, 47. Great game. Meant to say it yesterday, but being back, I was so excited being back behind the cheese that I didn't mention it. I'm mentioning it now. Packers need a win, though, this week coming up. They're in Denver. I don't know how to feel about this season, without Favre and Rodgers now and with Jordan Love. I don't think he is as good as he was playing at one point this season, but I don't think he's as bad as he's playing now. There's a lot of variables that we see and LaFleur talks about. The coaches talk about, Watson being hurt, Jones being hurt, people in and out of the lineup, young guys, the youngest team in the NFL, like I mentioned yesterday. So it's going to be a work in progress. They are 2-3. So, as a Packer fan, we have high hopes. Being a 51-year-old Packer fan, we expect to win it all. This year is the first year in a long time that obviously I don't even think that, but definitely want to make the playoffs. I like to be in the hunt until the end. But it is what it is. They got to play a little. They got to get guys healthy. I mean, they're always hurt. I mean, Quay Walker's having a great year, but then he got injured. Devondre Campbell's hurt a lot. Alexander was hurt, and a lot of guys. Bakhtiari's out for the year. Jenkins was hurt for a little while. There's too many injuries, especially with Love really starting his first year, and he needs all his weapons, all his weaponry available for him. And I'll have more to talk about. Just wanted to kind of touch base and say, go Pack, go. Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese. Before I forget anything, I had a long day at work. But I will talk to you soon, Packer fans. Go Pack, go. Thanks for listening.